Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. And that's been won straight back. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Gets his pass away. Arnautovic finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, he's got everything you need to lead the line, Peter, but what I like most about...
Efootball!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Moved on forwards, and that has been cut short. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Barella. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Inter! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
Milan making their first change very early on.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And Ribery! And the ball's come loose here. Ribery.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Chance! Pulisic. Oh, they can break here. He's been picked out. He might be in here. Barella. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's on Arnautovic. That is good strength. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's a nicely measured pass. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, easy pickings there. Vlahovic. Barella. He can run onto that. And he's onside.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Barella has found the net here, of course. Now Costa Curta. Milan can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Ribery made a good run there. Vlahovic. Barella. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking tidy in possession here. Goes looking wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ribéry. Barella. Good read, needed to be. He shifted it to the flank. McTominay. Efootball! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Look at the space here. He's gone direct here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted.
Great hit! Oh, it's gone in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, super find. They're urging him to shoot. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4. Viene sostituito con...
So once again, we're underway. He could be in here. Fofana. And it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado tries making a foray down the right. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that should get the job done. Barella. Barella looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's a mighty effort! Barella. Barella powering forward here. That is a great ball. Efootball! They want to be quick to recover this. Baresi calmly anticipates. Fofana. Osimhen. Vlahovic. He could be in here. Vlahovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, great chance. Nice ball. Shot at goal! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Milan go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
That looks a good ball through. Hits one! It's in! Two up and threatening to pull clear!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
DiMarco is eyeing up his options in the middle. Oh, important interception. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Reinders. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Barella. And it's Ribéry. Reinders. Ribéry. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Costa Curta. And Reinders. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Barella.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Vlahovic. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pulisic gets into some space. Vlahovic. No way through. Barella. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Great ball if he can get there. And that is a little undercooked. And he was quick to react. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Ribéry. Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Vlahovic should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.